may have got the sexiest voice. I went, fuck, I'd be polyamorous. Please put your hands together for your next performer. It's Adele.
Get my notes. All right. Hi everyone.
Hi.
I've retired, and when you retire, you suddenly find you don't have your job to hide behind anymore. You can't walk into a room and say, "Oh, I'm senior legal counsel. I'm executive director. I'm C-suite, watch out." Nope. I'm 67, retired, I'm out. I discovered, once I retired, that I'm actually really boring.
Not true.
I mean, really boring. So, I think that probably being really boring and knowing it is better than being boring and not knowing it. Because I think that probably happens a lot. And, then I do really, I have anxiety about it and I worry about it and I do really stupid things like gush, and then I enroll in stand-up comedy courses and end up on stage. I mean, what am I doing? What have I, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. I was working overseas for a long time, saving up for the dream. And when I got to the dream, R&B, I discovered that I actually didn't know anyone. So, what do? I know, I'll volunteer, I'll join lots of community groups, but, I discovered that a lot of the community groups are a lot more boring than me. So then I had to try and get out of them. Have you ever tried to extricate yourself from a community group that you volunteered for? Forget corporate backstabbing. It is brutal. When you retire, you try and do all the things that you haven't been able to do while you're working. Art, music, fitness, drugs. More drugs. Even more drugs. I mean, I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning, so I can sleep in for hours, for half the day, the whole day. So, why not? Yeah, but I don't, because I have to get up in the morning and try and get out of the things that I've volunteered for. And then also, I do my laps, because yes, I've taken up masters swimming. And I was never a great swimmer, but hey, I'm in the pool, and I'll let you into a secret. When you're a master swimmer, the older the get, the less people there are in your age group. So last year, I went to the Asia Pacific Masters Games, and I came home with good, 5 medals. I don't tell anyone that this bronze medal, there was only 3 people in the race. These other ones, they're gold, silver. The competition, well, let's just say it wasn't fierce. Yeah, I find that I'm picking up things that I used to do before I embarked on my career. I was really big into self-sufficiency when I was young. Now they call it sustainability. It's much more trendy. But, I got out all my old Earth Garden magazines and Whole Earth catalogues that had been in storage for like about 50 years. And, I looked at them and went, oh, yeah, I know how to make a windmill out of 3 gumboots and a used back powder. Yeah, I can make a methane generator that runs on shit and power all my appliances. classes. Yeah, I know how to do that. So I joined a prepper group, and I was like the wise old owl. Yeah, back in the day, we used sea sponges as tampons. Not that I need them anymore. But anyway, I had to leave the group because, you know, when they had those shootings in Waiambula, the prepper group went crazy. It was like, fucking pigs. They got what was fucking coming to them, those fucking cops. I joined a far right wing cop killing cult. See what happens when you retire? I mean, I'm practically a terrorist. I've got an ASIO card. I had to go off grid. I'd write more about that, but I ran out of shit for the methane generator and my computer went dead. Time expands when you retire. You know, something that would normally take you 5 minutes between getting the kids off to school and putting on your corporate power dress. You know, it can take hours, you know, half the day, the whole day. I'll, you know, look in my diary to make an appointment with Lissa to try and get out of something I've volunteered for. And I'll say, oh, breast exam and mammogram, 3 o'clock. Oh, that's it, I'm out. Day full. Gotta wash my tears. Gotta put on, remember, no perfume creams, no moisturisers. Where can I have lunch? How am I gonna park the car? It's a lot of planning. It's pathetic. I thought when I retired I'd spend my days doing art, you know, so I've taken up sculpture and I do cold cast bronze. I'm too stingy to do real bronze because, you know, I'll do real bronze when I'm actually good enough, but unlike swimming, I've found that you don't actually get better when there's less and less people in the sculpture class. So, yeah. And then I thought I'd take up music, so I used to play saxophone in a pub band, really badly, and this time I'll do it properly. So I joined the conservatorium in Lismore, enrolled for lessons, exams, but man, that was really boring. More boring than me, those kids. So I had to give that up as well. It's pretty sad. But anyway, I have to go, you know, I've got a breast exam tomorrow. I haven't even started revising yet, you know. And yeah, maybe one day, you know, if you think this is boring, well, it just proves my point. I'm right. I am boring. And then maybe one day you'll retire and be boring too.